In other news now, after battling for life, a rape survivor in Meerut has now complained of police apathy. The victim's family alleged that the police refused to accept her typewritten statement instead of an oral statement. The victim has lost her voice due to the injuries and hence could not provide the statement orally. Victim's family have complained to the Meerut SSP about it and also alleged that the local police had only arrested 2 out of the 5 accused and put up a weak case before the court. The woman was gang raped by her former husband and his associates a month and a half earlier. She was stabbed brutally on her neck, hand, and legs. The woman who's battling for life, a rape survivor in Meerut, has now complained of police apathy. The victim's family alleges that the police refused to accept her typewritten statement instead of an oral statement. Now, the victim has lost her voice due to multiple injuries and hence she could not provide the statement orally. Victim's family complained to the Meerut SSP about it and also alleged that the local police had only arrested 2 out of 5 accused and put up a rather weak case before the court. The woman was gang raped by her ex-husband and his associates a month and a half earlier. She was repeatedly stabbed brutally on her neck, hand and legs.
हालत में न्यायालय में थी, उसका बयान नहीं हो सका था। आज उसके परिजन हमसे मिले और उन्होंने बोला कि लड़की का बयान अभी तक नहीं दर्ज हुआ है, तो तत्काल इसमें आयोग को निर्देशित किया गया कि लड़की का बयान दर्ज कराया जाए और उसमें लड़के का बयान जो है वो दर्ज कराया जा रहा है। मेडिकल रिपोर्ट सबमिट की गई है। अब बाकी भी जो भी वो बयान दे रहे हैं उनको सम्मिलित करते हुए एविडेंस के आधार पर जो उसका कार्रवाई सुनिश्चित की जा रही है।
सबसे बड़ी दिक्कत ये है कि लड़की की आवाज़ चली गई, लड़की के हाथ पैर दोनों काट दिए गए इसके पति ने और इसके पति के दोस्तों ने इसके साथ रेप किया। उसके बावजूद भी मतलब कोई सुनवाई नहीं हो रही और अभियुक्तों की कल जमानत की डेट लगी हुई है, तो खुलेआम धमकी दे रहे हैं कि मतलब हम जमानत करा लेंगे, इसके बावजूद आप हमारा कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकते। तो इस संबंध में मेरी एसएसपी साहब से बात हुई है। अभी एसएसपी साहब बोले हैं कि मैंने तलब किया है दरोगा जी को, उसके बाद जो भी होगा हम तब आपकी कार्रवाई कराएंगे।
Let me go across to my colleague Amir, who's joining me on the phone line. Amir, this is the harsh reality that we have been highlighting, how there is apathy on the part of the police to give support to the rape survivor. In this particular case that is coming in from Meerut, what more details can you share with us? What are the allegations that the rape survivor has leveled against the police?
Well, this is absolutely tragic. The manner in which first this young lady was raped, she was gang raped and brutalized. And after that, once some good Samaritan came forward for her help and took her to a hospital, she was still recuperating in the hospital when the police came and started, first registered a matter and then started inquiring into it. But the manner in which the investigating officer, somebody who is so instrumental to the entire probe of the case, behaved with the girl is absolutely shameful.
Absolutely.
This man who ideally have taken in the statements of the girl as she was, in whichever manner she was able to communicate it to them. Remember, she had suffered grievous injuries on her hands and legs, which had rendered her, impossible for her to orally dictate her statement before the investigating officer. And she was, although she was ready to give away typewritten statements to the just so that it would help in the investigation of the case. But IO completely and flatly refused to take in her statements by way of a typewritten statement and said he was waiting for her to orally deliver her entire statement just so that it can be taken down in the police records. This is absolutely shameful and clearly reflective of the grave insensitivity with which police officers actually treat such rape survivors and several other victims of tragic crimes. And it took the family to go ahead and make a complaint to the SSP there in Meerut, after which this investigating officer was called. He was reprimanded by the SSP, after which he finally accepted the typewritten statement from the girl. This clearly is reflective of the rut within our society as well as within the police department, something that should come to the notice of the UP government at least now, and some kind of a grave action, some kind of a stringent action be taken against all such police officers who've shown this kind of insensitivity and lackadaisical attitude towards their service.
And clearly this indicates, Amir, the kind of hardship that the survivor and her family had to go through in even trying to make their voice heard, in even trying to tell the police about their ordeal. And this is the shocking insensitivity that has been exposed.